Today we're going to continue looking at trapezoids, and on these problems, um, they give you some information, but they don't give you a diagram. You pretty much, at least for me, I need the diagram. Okay, so it says KYRA is an isosceles trapezoid with bases KA and YR. It's really important that you do this in the right order. If you do this in the wrong order, you will get the wrong answer. So I've got an isosceles trapezoid. So I'm just going to, draw an isosceles trapezoid. And it says the name of the trapezoid is KYRA, but it also tells me one of the bases is KA. So if I start here, can I put Y here? Nope, because it says the base has to be KA, so I've got to go this way. All right, and this is an isosceles trapezoid. And it gives you the measure of angle K and the measure of angle A. I'm not going to write those in, but what do I know about angle K and angle A in this case? If it's an isosceles trapezoid, what do I know about angle K and angle A? They're what? They're congruent to one another, yeah. The angles at the ends of the bases, just like the base angles in an isosceles triangle are congruent, each pair of base angles in an isosceles trapezoid are the same. So that'll be 4x plus 7 is equal to 7x minus 80. 3x is 87. X is what, 29? And then ask you for the measure of angle y. Well, what angle is angle y related to?
K.
To K. Angle Y and angle K are same side interior angles formed by parallel lines, so they should be supplementary. So I'll find the measure of angle K. It's 4 times 29 plus 7. Is that 124? Yeah, I believe that's correct. So the measure of angle Y would be 180 minus 124 is 56 degrees. What? 123? Thank you. That's why I asked if I got it right. I was like, that doesn't quite feel right. So this is going to be 57 degrees. Thank you very much. Questions about that one? All right, here we've got BRT as a trapezoid. Notice it doesn't say that it's an isosceles trapezoid, does it? So when I'm drawing it, I'm going to make sure that it doesn't look like an isosceles trapezoid. All right, so I usually do something that looks like that. And let's see, it says that it's BRIT. I always start with the first letter up here. It doesn't matter in this particular case. And it says the bases are BT. So again, I'm going around this way. And then it tells you about angle B, angle I, and angle R. Well, only 2 of those are actually related to each other. Which 2 are related to each other of those 3? Bless you. B and R, yeah. B and R are those same side interior angles formed by parallel lines. So 12x minus 2 plus 3x plus 2 is going to be 180. So that gives us 15x is 180. Because the plus 2 minus 2 are going to add out to 0, right? Dividing, we get x is 12. Then they ask us to find angle t. Notice they didn't give us an expression for t. But what angle is angle T related to? Angle I. So the measure of angle I is 5 times 12 minus 5, which is 55. So the measure of angle T is 180 minus 55, which is 125 degrees. Questions about that? Okay. Well, let's do this last one where they thankfully gave us a diagram. It says LN is the mid-segment of trapezoid MTCD. So let's back up and see if you remember. What do we know? What is the definition of a mid-segment of a trapezoid? Yeah.
It's in between. It's the average.
Right, but that's not the definition.
Right.
That's a fact that's true about it, but the definition. What has to be true in order for it to be a mid-segment? Yes.
Does it bisect the legs?
Yeah, it connects the midpoints of the legs. Now, I used to make bad jokes about it. It connected the knees. So I know those are all congruent. So the measure of angle M is 118. And the measure of angle C is 52. The length of TM is 8. And the length of ND is 5. So it wants us to find the measure of angle T. Which angle is angle T related to? Angle M. People will look at this and think it's an isosceles and think it's related to angle C and say it's 52. But we don't know that it's isosceles. So we'll take 180 minus 118, and that's 62. So that's 62 degrees. Then it asks for angle LND. Oh, that's a little bit different. What angle is LND related to?
Angle C.
Angle C. Specifically, what kind of angles are those? We haven't been to those in a long time.
Same side. Wait.
Corresponding. So this is 52. They are on the same side of the transversal.
Oh, yeah, that's why I was thinking same side at first.
Yeah. All right, and then it says find the length of CN. Well, how long is CN going to be? 5. Do you know what people will do sometimes? They'll think it's 4 because, again, they're thinking about an isosceles trapezoid. So it's just something to be careful of. All right. All right. Well, today is one of Addie's favorite days. It's worksheet day.